I'm a photographer. I'm a fly on the wall.
But did you see, by the way, because you mentioned Amanda Bynes, this irked me so much. The way the news played up the clip was that she said to a photographer, "You're an ugly black man," and that became the spin. But what I was looking at was something that aggravated me more than that. And what it was she had this towel on her head, because I don't know, it seems to be her thing, because the wig's not ugly enough. She's got to put a towel on her head. And she's walking and the thing's covering her face, and there's a whole bunch of photographers following her to like this garage elevator.
Yep.
And the
I
one
know the
guy,
whole entire story.
who's the black guy, he keeps moving it. You can see
Yes,
the video.
yes.
He's touching the cloth. He's trying to move it to get a shot of her face. And she tells him stop once or twice. And then she says, like, you're ugly, you're an ugly black man. And again, the story became, oh, she's racist. But I just kept going, this guy should not be touching her. You don't touch anybody.
Yeah, no, I know the individual, which is when, see, they tried to make that a story. Right. There's something else that happened in the complete video.
But before that, is the photographer right or wrong for touching her to move the cloth to get a better shot?
But I don't, goes back to my definition of a photographer. Right. They consider themselves photographers, but they're not photographers. And see, this is the thing.
But before you say that, Ray, is he right or wrong for moving the cloth to get a better shot?
I mean, it's a gray area because you can get. I mean, I've done the same thing, and I go to jail for that. So,
but have you ever moved something on a celebrity like that?
Yeah,
that's not right. No,
it's not right. But it's like. No. It's like if you're a celebrity and you have an umbrella and you're blocking the shot. Right. And you have the umbrella right in front of your face. Right. And it's frustrating. Right. And the frustration can be, because you don't have to do that. But if you choose to do that, then somebody can pull that umbrella out of the way.
Yeah, but you got a right to carry an umbrella.
Every action deserves a...
I mean, there's that. That's the reaction. Like, if you're going to make it hard, then someone's going to react to that and is going to make it hard for you. If you're going to make it hard for me, then I'm going to make it hard for you. Right.
But I remember one time I was with you, because I forget why I was hanging out with you, but we were on the street, and then you were trying to get some, like, Mexican food or something. Remember this? And then Tiffany Amber Thiessen walked by, and you recognize her. You were there to try to get that set. I don't remember what the show was.
White Collar.
White Collar, okay. And then I don't know how you recognize it, but you do. And then you start shooting, and it was just what you said. A publicist came with her and opened an umbrella, and we were like across the street though, and it just ruined every shot. She was going to some museum. Remember that?
Yeah. I mean, but it's like and we were doing the Cameron Diaz job, and she wants to walk around with an umbrella. There's only so much if you're going to make it harder and harder and harder for someone's just going to react and say, pull that umbrella out of the way.
I could maybe see moving it from the publicist, because they're so annoying when you've got some
publicist.
There's
not a difference.
To me there is. Do that publicist like, no pictures now. And
but you're the same person who doesn't want to shoot Beyonce because you're part of the system.
Yes, that's me.
But
yes.
I'm
not going to shoot her looking like He-Man. I'm sorry. I'm going to take a beautiful picture of Beyonce.
But
But you were going to say some stuff though. Where were you going? Because you were about to talk about that incident in particular. You said there's some stuff going on with Amanda Bynes.
The other part of it, when she said, you're an ugly black guy. Right. They commented, and she was like, no, I'm not, because he's an ugly white guy. Because if you see the video, there's a guy referred to as Smiley. Right. And he comes up and he's all smiling right next to her face because he's doing video. He wasn't doing stills at that point. And she was just like, yeah, he's an ugly white guy. I'm not racist.
So you felt it wasn't racist what she said?
No, it wasn't. This is the problem. I got many problems with a lot of things. Because
You're like me.
Well, this is the thing. Like, when do you, as a photographer, become a part of the story? You're not supposed to be a part of the story.
Well, that's why, to me, you don't touch, you don't move the umbrella, you don't move the cloth. That's her right. If she wants to wear a thing on her head, she can wear it on her head.
In my mindset, we're here to document stuff. And when you, as an individual, becomes part of what you meant to, it's kind of like you're disrupting the image that you're supposed to get.
Right. That's how I feel about it. And if you want to do that, then, do like I did, get a studio, and Ray shares the studio with me. You can get models here, you get celebrities, you can pose them all you want, you make them stand on one foot, you do whatever you want to do because it's your world. But when they're walking on the street, if this celebrity wants to carry an umbrella sideways or above her head or blocking her face, that's her right. Everybody's got the right to put an umbrella wherever they want without it being moved.
These are your choices you make. You can walk with an umbrella, or you can and not have it block you, and people can take the picture like 2 miles away, banging it out. But if you wanna drop the umbrella right in front of you, then people are gonna be right next to you, trying to take the shot right underneath the umbrella. You don't have to move the umbrella. You don't have to, but your actions cause people to come closer and be more aggressive. So if you make the choice to cover yourself up and not give up the picture, then you're gonna have people right on you trying to get that picture because that's what you took, that you made the decision to do.
But those people don't have to move the umbrella.
They don't have to move the umbrella, but you're also going to have a photographer right next to you.
And see, what I don't get mad, I get even, because what happens is that then they have to shoot outside. And when you have to shoot outside and you want me to comply, I'm not going to comply. Because and that's what happened to Cameron Diaz, because when she had to shoot outside, everybody was like, we ain't moving. Because, on the movie, they want the better angle. It's just like, no. You wasn't nice to us, so why are we going to be nice to you?
You're on a public street.
Yeah, that's
and
how.
The funny thing is, I've shot a lot of music videos, and the funny thing is that, like, sometimes the crew can be sort of rude in the sense that they're blocking the street. And most people who try to walk by the street, they're so apologetic. It's like they really think for a minute that like the movie has the right to be there. And the movie will be like, oh, you can't walk, you got to cross the street. They're like, oh, we're sorry, we didn't know. And in reality, you could, if you chose, be like, dude, I'm walking right across the street. I don't have to turn around because you're filming a movie. It's a courtesy I'm probably going to extend to you, but don't say it to me in a way that I'm required to do this. But we just kind of respond to authority figures. Like if somebody goes, oh, you got to cross the street. We go, okay, but in reality, you really don't have to do that.
On my way here, I stopped by a set. That's why I was late. And the PA came to me and he was like, you're in the eye line. And I was just like, listen, dude, if an actor or an actress got a problem with me in their eye line, they need to quit. I'm like, the crew's in the eye line. You're in the eye line. So if you can't focus on your job, you need to quit.
Right.
So do not, what